Hello YouTube community, my name's the Jack13, and today we're playing some more of The Longest Journey. Now, something that I haven't done yet, but I think I can do. Yes, I can. Alright, so here's April's diary. Let's go ahead and read through all of this then. Happy birthday to me, the big 1-8. Join us, right? Well, not to sound like a complete spoil sport, but 18 kind of feels like 17. Only I can buy a gun and pilot a hovercraft. I kind of figured that the number 18 would cast light into the deep, dark chasm of my soul and reveal some grand truth about the universe. You know, like the meaning of life, or at least some explanation as to why all guys are complete idiots. I mean, yeah, we kind of are. But, no, nothing. I'm the same person today that I was yesterday. No different. Same old, boring April, stuck in the same old, boring life. Which, of course, does make me realize something important. I just have to get out of here soon. I have to leave. There's nothing here for me, no future. And the past I'd prefer to forget. And I know where I want to go. The Venice Academy of the Visual Arts in Newport. So, April 14th is her birthday. Her name is April. She turned 18 in 2209. And that just happened to be a Friday. Now I want to look up and see if this is actually going to be a Friday. Cool. Good to know. God knows if they'll accept me. God knows if they'll accept me in their fall program, but I have to try. I mean, Sarah went out there last year, and she's agreed to let me stay at her place for a short while. At least until I can get a job in an apartment. Writing about leaving is both scary and exciting. It's scary because I've never really been on my own before, and I've definitely never been to Newport. And of course I'm scared that good old Daddy will find out and force me to stay. Not that he can, but he will certainly try. On the other hand, it's really exciting, too. I can't imagine anything that beats starting my own life in a place like Venice. From what I've seen and heard, it looks great. There are lots of little cafes and crisscrossing canals, just like in the real Venice in Italy. And most of the people who live there are young and creative, and not afraid to look or sound or be different, which will make a nice change of pace from this place. Today I called the academy and asked them about their mission requirements. And they told me to bring some of my work in when you arrive. They don't really have any specific requirements, only that you're talented, dedicated, and hardworking. The lady I spoke to sounded nice, but she didn't make any promises. She told me there were a lot of applicants and only a limited amount of spaces. Isn't that the truth? I know my work's good, even though I haven't had much training. And I'm definitely dedicated and hardworking. So why am I still nervous? Sorry, I haven't kept up with events in this diary, but with my exams and everything else going on right before graduation, I haven't had the time. I know, bad excuse. Just have to take time out too, and I'll definitely keep my diary up to date from now on. May 25th. 3 weeks of complete silence. I look back at my previous diaries and I wonder, where the hell did I find the time to write so much so often? Oh well. Try to remember what's been going on these past few weeks. I mean, I passed all my exams to straight A's, of course, Jay. And tomorrow morning, I'll be leaving home. I'm leaving home. Something to that effect. Yes, I'm making the leap into the great unknown, and I'm never coming back here. I withdrew all of my money from the bank, $2,190. $2,190. Oh boy. That feels like... Is that the same year that she was born? That almost feels like the same year she was born. Or like the year right before. I don't know. And I packed a suitcase and a bag with my clothes and work samples, and books, and anything else I couldn't do without. Unfortunately, I have to leave so much. My old toys, excluding, of course, my monkey. Monkey. Or was it Ape? I don't remember which one he liked it better. Doesn't really matter, he's a toy. My old toys, some of the bigger canvases, my screen. And it's not like I can have Mom ship them or anything. I'm leaving a letter for my family, but I'm not telling them where I'm going. 18 years under constant scrutiny is enough. I really don't want to carry any of that crap with me into my new life. Strangely enough, when I was packing this morning, I suddenly remembered something I'd forgotten a long time ago. When I was a kid, I kept all of my drawings in a box under the floorboards so my dad wouldn't find them and berate me for wasting my time. The box was right where I put it, more than 6 years ago. I didn't feel like looking at any of the drawings back right away, so I wrapped the box up and stuck it into my bag. I'll open it when I get to Venice. I don't really think this is the right time for nostalgic reminiscence about my childhood, but I'm glad I remembered to pack the box. So tonight's the night. Sneaking out of here at 4 a.m. to catch the train to Greenville, from there on to the big city itself, Newport. At dinner tonight, I'll see Mom, Dad, Daniel, and Owen for the last time in a long while. To be honest, I don't really care if I see Dad again, but I feel so sorry for Mom. She doesn't seem to care much for me, but I know she'll miss me, and I know she'll feel very guilty for turning a blind eye to the way he treated me throughout those years. As for Danny and Owen, I don't really know. Danny is an asshole. I mean, he could theoretically improve, though I doubt he wants to. As for Owen, well, he's still a kid, so he might turn out okay. But as long as Dad's in control, I'm not too optimistic. I'm going to the pond tonight to say goodbye. I haven't been there in a long while, not since that crazy day. Well, I have to see it one last time, and I'll never get it out of my head. Or I'll never get it out of my head, rather. As for my friends, I don't really want to say anything. I guess I'll mail them when I get to Newport. To Venice. So this is the last entry I write here in this house, in this room. Some strange way. I can't really understand, but I'll miss it. Not much, but I did grow up here, and I did spend 18 years. Oh my god. In this place, that's not soon forgotten or ignored. I don't want to feel bad for what I'm doing, but I can't help it. I do feel bad, a little. But more than anything, I'm excited about what tomorrow will bring. I believe I might actually be happy. Imagine that. Way too early in the morning. And I won't even try to describe the dream I had last night. Like, enough with the fairy tales already. I need to start dreaming about boys and shopping. You know, the important things in life. It just dawned on me that the student exhibition opens in less than 2 weeks. My painting, I mean that in the broadest sense of the word, it's not even close to being presentable. Hell, even that's an overstatement. All I have is a blank canvas, and while that may fool some people, and whoa, that's an expressive statement of nothingness, or look at that bear in a field of snow. Polar bear, that is. Anyway, it won't fool my teachers. So today, I have to put in a solid 6 hours of work at the studio, and just hope that inspiration will strike me like lightning from the sky. I mean, it could happen. Friday morning. Again. Okay, so I'm on my way to school. I'm half asleep, I'm hot, the weather's been unbearable these past few days, to say the least, and I just want to get to the studio as soon as possible. And then this guy Cortez, who's sitting outside the house like he does every single day, calls me over. Fine, okay, I got nothing against the guy personally. I make small talk about the weather, just trying to get it over with, and then... I mean, how would he know that I've been having nightmares? Unless, of course, Emma or Charlie or Fiona told him. I know they wouldn't have, so how could he know? I know he's nuts, but to think that I have some kind of destiny? That guy's been doing too many raptures or whatever they popped back when he was double digits. It's Friday afternoon, and I actually got some work done on my painting this morning. What a shocker, right? What triggered this avalanche, well, actually it was more like a drizzle, to be honest, of creativity? The cup of cocoa I had last night? The weather? My pent-up sexual desires? My dreams? Sure, a nightmare about a talking tree. Wait, no. A wood spirit. A female dragon and a chaos vortex? I sure really some kind of creative juices. Creative juices, at least. Yeah, right. Okay, so I work on my painting for a few hours, and then Emma drops by and drops a bomb on me. This person, Cortez, he wants to meet me. And not only that, he doesn't just come out and say where he wants to meet me, no. He gives Emma a riddle for me to solve, where kids visualize their dreams. Oh boy, this guy is nuts. You can just wait where kids visualize their dreams for the rest of the summer as far as I'm concerned. So I finally snapped and gone off the deep end. I just knew my nightmares would fry my brain cells eventually, but I never imagined I'd start seeing things. But there it was, as clear as the day. I'm thinking, should I go out and get myself committed now or after dinner? Because April girl, I gotta tell you, what you saw today is not exactly the product of a healthy mind. Hollow sculptures don't just come to life without there being drugs or plain old looniness involved. But then again, if I am insane, why aren't I seeing fluffy pink rabbits right now? Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Like, why am I not seeing that? And how come nobody has noticed anything weird about me? I think maybe, and I hate to say this, but I think maybe I gotta talk to this Cortez guy after all. Because he did say something about my nightmares coming to life. Okay, now I know I'm going crazy. Okay, cool stuff, cool stuff. Alright. I don't know how long that was. That was all this stuff. Let's go through here then. Let's look at the sparks.
There's a high voltage cable running parallel with the rail, and something's gotten stuck between them. It looks like a large iron key.
Is there anything I can do to take it out?
I'd have to get down there to reach it with my hands, but with that frayed high voltage cable...
Okay then.
I didn't brush my teeth this morning just so I could be fried bacon with a pretty smile. I'll have to find some other way to get the key.
How about I take this work glove and we try to get the key that way? Can I not get the key with the work glove? Come on, game. Fine, fine. You know what? Screw you too, game. Screw you too. Okay.
Where to? I'm not getting on the train until I know exactly where I'm going.
Oh my god, you silly, silly
It's the
girl.
address. The gallery's located near the Watertown Bridge. It's all the way over in West Venice, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to catch the Metro Line subway to get there.
I'm pretty sure I did this the last time, but okay, cool. Can I please just... Let's go to the train. Just wait for a second. Come on, doors. Open up. There we go. You gotta get on, girl, quick. There we go. Okay, I wonder what mysteries await us.
Kind of unsettling to be so aware of myself all the time. This screen really is ubiquitous. There's no escape anywhere.
Okay. Oh! That's how that works. Cool! Wait, is that Fiona? Fiona, come back. Oh, okay, never mind, girl.
Another victim of Amethyst. Poor guy's drugged out on Amethyst. They say the first motor function to suffer is always rhythm. Big sound from such a small box.
Cool. And this guy's just sort of sitting there jamming to it.
Newport Transit Systems.
Sweet. Alright, what's over this way? There we go. This is the way we gotta go. Oh, there's a door here. What does this door lead to? Oh, this leads right into the gallery.
Hello, sir. Sir? I'll just leave my ticket here then, shall I? Yes. Yes, I guess I'll do that.
Perfect.
There's absolutely nothing out there. Nothing. Oh, there's a city, an entire world even. But nothing.
Oh, that sucks. You're all so hopeful
It's a
about it.
pointy-edged swan.
That's good to know. What about this? This looks like a goblin.
It's a short, nude creature with a snout. Very inspiring.
Okay, we're gonna go over here. Oh, hey, look, there's the man. The myth. The legend. Fine. What's up, Cortez?
About time you showed up.
About time? I spent more than...
Mira, this painting. Right here. Look.
Mirror means look.
Why?
Just look at it.
Fine.
Who's the artist?
A boy named Warren Hughes. Not so long ago, I knew him and his family quite well, but he does not paint anymore.
It's nice work.
It's very nice, but there's more to it than nice. Keep looking.
What am I looking for?
What do you see?
I see a statement on loss. Kind of. I mean, I do see a guy hugging a girl. I see the oil painting of two humans locked in an embrace. I see art, lol. But I kind of see a statement on loss. This guy right here looks sort of like... I mean, look at his eyes. His eyes are all red. He's sad. The girl's sort of leaving him.
I see a statement on loss. The guy, he's hugging a girl. And by all rights, he should be happy, but he's not. He's probably already mourning the loss of her, even though that's still somewhere in his future.
Statements? Who cares about statements? Tell me what you see.
No, you're a dick. I see a guy hugging a
I
girl.
see a guy hugging a girl.
And?
They're probably boyfriend-girlfriend, and she's dumping him. He looks really depressed.
Yes. Forget the story. What do you see?
I see an oil painting of two humans locked in an embrace.
That's all you see? But there's so much more. Look. Look.
I see art.
Art, yes. And beyond that, beyond art,
What the fuck do you want from me?
Illusion.
skill and imagination allow the artist to create an illusion. But that is only skin deep.
Yes.
Beneath the illusion, what else is there?
I mean, there's obviously technique, so there must be truth.
Truth?
Truth. Exactly. A deeper truth. This painting, this particular work of art, speaks a deeper truth. It has a soul.
How can a painting have a soul?
It has a soul because it has an identity. It has a heart. The memory of this painting will survive beyond this moment. It will linger in your mind, become part of the tapestry of your subconscious. It has made a lasting impression on you, and you're not quite sure why.
It's because you're talking about
It's
it.
just a painting by some kid. It's not as if it's a Picasso or a Monet.
Now you're arguing technique. Not every painting by Van Gogh or Michelangelo is real art either, although they all demonstrate great technique and craftsmanship. And the scribbled drawings of a 5-year-old child are rarely technically impressive, but they may still have a soul. They may still be real art.
So you're saying real art is not defined by the skill of the artist? Then what is art? If just anybody can create something more real than artists who've spent their entire lives developing their skills?
Art is still the work of artists, and skill, craftsmanship, technique, those things are critical to the success of an artist's work. But alone, those things are merely pretense. For something to be real, to be truthful, the artist must shift part of him or herself into the work to transcend the illusion and reach for the truth of art.
And what is the truth of art?
Who knows? I've been asking myself that question for years.
Damn.
Excuse me? You don't even know? And what's all this about all the questions and lectures on truth and illusion? For that matter, why did you ask me to come down here in the first place?
Because
Actually, you didn't even ask me to come down. I spent my entire afternoon traveling all over Venice, deciphering a cryptic message, spending money I don't have on a subway ticket, only to have to stand here and listen to...
you saw something this afternoon. A waking dream, and you can't explain it. That's why you are here, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
How the hell do you know these things?
It's as plain as the day, Señorita Ryan. You're under a lot of stress. My point about art and truth is this, April. Some things look real, but are not. And other things may appear to be of no consequence at all, but are in fact invaluable. Like Warren's painting here. And your dreams.
How do you know the difference?
There is both truth and illusion in dreams, and in the images they create. The problem is in sorting the one from the other.
Yes, thank you.
You're
What does that
telling me
say?
my dreams are true?
I'm telling you there are things afoot, and that you need help in sorting the truth from the illusions. My help.
Well, that figures.
Good. I was hoping you'd understand.
Now, for a nominal fee,
No, actually, I didn't understand a single word. You talk about art and truth and dreams and illusions, and I still don't understand what it all has to do with me. There are things happening, yes, and I came here because I thought maybe you're crazy enough to believe me, to help me. I don't know, sort through the debris and come up with the plausible explanation. But no, you tell me my dreams might be true, that I need your help, and that there are things afoot. I mean, who says afoot?
I
I've
do.
never heard anybody use the word before. There are things afoot.
Está bien. I understand your reluctance to believe me,
It's good,
señorita.
man.
But I cannot convince you here, now. Meet me tomorrow.
What?
Meet me tomorrow, and I will tell you everything.
great.
Not again, no way.
But you will. Because you are compelled to do so by your own curiosity. Because you are drawn to mystery. And because despite your skepticism, you believe I have the answer to all your questions. Yes?
I don't believe, I hope.
No. No, I don't care. I just want to have a normal life. No nightmares, no visions, no strangers telling me that things are afoot. Comprende, amigo?
Do you understand, friend?
Ay, Dios mío. Is that the time? I've got to run, señorita Ryan.
And I already told you
I'll
that
see you
I do
tomorrow,
yes,
then.
no. Oh,
I
it's actually, oh
said-
my god.
Goodbye.
Anyway. Get the fuck back over here. I'm not done talking. Okay, fine. I'm done talking to you. Oh, hey look! Another thing in the diary. It turns out that where kids visualize their dreams is an exhibition called Growing Pains at the Roma Gallery. That's down by the Watertown Bridge in West Venice. Too far to walk, so I'll have to take the subway. It's an exhibition of work by inner city kids, and I guess the theme is dreams. Which, by some strange twist of fate, is what everything is about today. So the Roma Gallery it is. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. Senor Cortez is just a little too creepy for comfort. But I'm in desperate need of some answers, so it's bye-bye to choice. Hello, destiny. Still Friday. This is a busy day for Dear Diary. A busy and weird day. Weird day. Late afternoon. Cortez is, how should I put this nicely? Completely and totally out there. I mean, he goes on and on about the truth of art, and then it turns out that that's not the reason he wants to talk to me. But does he tell me why it's so urgent we see each other? No, he says they'll have to wait until tomorrow. Yeah, right, as if. There's something strange going on, I know that much. And it's obvious that it isn't just me losing touch with the reality. Why would Cortez be involved if that's the case? So what the hell actually is happening? And does Cortez actually have some answers? I so don't want to hook up with a guy again. He freaks me out, big time. But I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking, do I have a choice? Do I? Alright, so this is sort of, not quite what's happening here, but it's similar. So the person's telling her these things over and over and over again. He just so happens to know some of the things that are actually happening. Now I know for the story's purposes, there's actually a whole reason for it, I'm sure. Otherwise, this would be a perfect commentary on what I'm about to explain. But when somebody says things often enough and has enough of the truth, not truth, enough of the truth like mixed in there throughout, you start to believe that they're actually trying to tell you something that's of importance, you know, even if they're not, you know. I don't know why I had to explain that. I'm pretty sure people knew that already, but it was just sort of something that came to mind. Anyway, I think that'll be everything for today. So my name's the Jack M13, and I'll catch you all later.